Alright, high five, man. High five. High five. Hit to the face. Hit to the face. Alright. So I got a little too carried away because I was like, oh, cool, a hand. Alright, I'm modeling a hand. So, I went ahead and I added a little more geometry on the thumb. Whoops. Sorry. Whoops. And I adjusted the fingers some more. Nothing crazy. I'm not surprising you like, oh no, you skipped this big old part. Just chillax, man. Chillax, dude. Do your own model. Shit, don't. You know, even in school, people can't copy a hand. It's not like, hey, do my homework assignment. Just give me your file because no two models will ever, okay, they will never look alike. Even if you were to delete this, look, try it. You don't believe me? Delete this model, start over, and tell me that it doesn't look different. Because it will. It'll look completely different. It might look better or it might look crappier. Who knows? But your model will never look the same. So even if you're trying to copy me, it's not gonna look exactly like mine. So don't even stress over that. So the only thing I did was I added this guy right here. So insert edge loop, and I added that guy, and then I just pop this out like this or whatever. Make sure it looks sort of round, and then I think I added this bottom one. Same thing. And after that, that was it. It's just tweak this area here. The fingers are still the same, I think. Just mess with the shape of it a little more, and that's pretty much it. Now what we're gonna do is, well, actually, still has this crap down here. I don't know why I capped it again. Jeez, Jesus. So grab all this. Thought I deleted this. What's going on? What's going on, Maya? You don't love me anymore? Huh? You don't love me anymore? I deleted all this crap. Now people have to sit there and watch me delete every freaking face. What did I do? Jeez. Ah! Stop it! Delete. Okay, one more. Almost done, guys. And so what we're gonna do in this video is just attach the fingers to the palm, and that's it. We're gonna keep it low res. It's not gonna look totally realistic yet because we need to bring this over where we have our model, our ninja, and we need to sort of match the low res version of the model to the hand. And until we can connect it, then we can start adding more splits to give it more definition and make it more realistic. So that'll be at the very end. So I keep stressing that. Keep it low res, low resolution. Alright, so let's go to the top. I'm going to add a edge loop right here in between the fingers, and then I'm gonna go to my perspective, hit W, and I'm gonna move it up to keep the slight curve of the hand. And again, insert another one, go to the top right there, making sure that that splits these two fingers. Let me see if I can scale this way. Go to the perspective. Oh, I guess I can't rotate it and move it, and move this up some. Grab that vertice and push it up. Alright, we're banging on all cylinders. What else? We might have actually a little too much geometry on the fingers. Now that you see, we have all these vertices and we need to create a lot of points here, but it's okay. It's okay, my friend. We're gonna make it work. So I'm gonna add another split. What's going on? Right there. And a split right there. One right there. And then if we come over here, we can see now we have some spacing. This is our spacing for our fingers, our little web that we have. Okay, and I think that's it. I'm just gonna start knocking this out. Make that little gap so I can plug it in. Get these out. Boom. Alright. So now let's grab this edge, pop it out. Boom. That. Grab this. Like that. Something like that. Okay. And gonna add another one. One right here, one right here, one right there, and one right there. Starting to look crazy, but we're gonna fix that. We move that up. Grab this one, move it up. Grab this one, move it up. And that one, and move it up. Grab that vertex, move it to the side. And you probably want to do the same thing with the bottom stuff here. So grab this edge loop, put one down here, one down there, there, and there. And I might come down here and merge some of these vertices because we have way too much vertices down here. So let's not worry about that right now. I'm worrying about this. So I'm gonna grab this guy. Let's grab the edge. That edge. This edge. This one. And push it up. Like that trick? Same thing up here. Grab these guys. And push them down. Now that gives it a whole lot of room to match up the fingers with the vertices over here. Oh, wrong one. So like the vertices on this guy will match up with the vertices on this finger here. So I'm liking that. So I'm going to match. Let me see if I can make this more spherical. What I mean by that is hit 4. Grab these guys, push this in like that. Grab these guys, push it in, push this out. So make sure you get some of that arc going on right here. Push this back. Grab this, push it back, grab that, push it back, grab this, push it in, and okay, I'm happy with that. Now let's get to it. I'm gonna grab these vertices. Let me move this one. Actually, both. Okay. Now follow me on this one. We're gonna need to hold V to snap to the vertices on the hand. So give me a second. Alright, we need to hold V. So I select that vertice, hold down V, on your keyboard, and it's gonna snap. Well, wiggle the center first, and then hold V, and then middle mouse, click and drag on the vertex you want it to snap to, and that'll just jump it to that one. So again, click on that one, V, middle mouse, click and drag, select that one, V, middle mouse, click and drag, and I'm gonna do this to all of the fingers. Alright, so this might take a while, so just, well, that didn't work. Watch me do this one finger here, and then I'm probably gonna pause the video and do the other ones. Alright, so you see how that one easily connects to that. You know, we can adjust the vertices later, but the only thing I'm gonna do is go to the fingers, because if you go to let's say you go to the hand and then you do the same thing and you snap it to that, you're messing the vertices of the hand, and I don't want to mess with the palm stuff. I want to mess with the fingers. So I want the fingers to match the stuff that I have for the knuckles and stuff here. So I'm doing it this way. Alright, so you get to see one more finger, then I'm going to pause the video and do the rest of the fingers, so you guys don't have to sit here, whoa, and watch me torture you with verticiness. Alright, pause, boom, I'm back. Whoa, what was that? Alright, so I'm on my last finger here. So I got on my time machine and I went forward like 2 minutes in time. So now you guys can see that I've connected all the finger vertices to my palm. Yay! Ba, 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 ba. So it's starting to look like a hand now, right? This is fairly decent. Now it's not perfect, it's not great, but it's proxy, what they call a proxy model. It's approximation of what it's going to look like. All right, so now the last thing I'm going to teach you is how to combine the fingers to the palm, and then we're going to get rid of some of these vertices because there's way too many vertices on the palm. All right, so here's what's going to happen. Select everything, boom, and we're going to go to mesh. You see this word right here, comb your hair, combine, hit on that, boom. Now what does this do? Now let me just select the middle finger. It selects everything. It actually combined everything. Now this is important to remember. When I was snapping the vertices to the palm, I was not combining, or what they call merging or welding the vertices together, so they're still loose. If I come in here and I select this one vertex, that one, and I move it around, you can see it's not connected. So I still need to come in here and merge all these vertices together. So the way you do that is hit 4 on your keyboard so you can see, sort of see. Wow, I am blinded. Never mind, hit 5. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to click and drag over both of the vertices, and then remember we have this merge vertices button here. So if you hit that button, now check this out. If I select one vertice and I move it around, all 4 vertices from these 4 polygons move with it. So that's actually what we want. Now if I were to select that and move it around, I can adjust a lot of this stuff here. So that's what we want. So again, I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to go through each one of these vertices around the finger and merge them. Alright, so I will see you in the future. Alright, jeez, I'm done welding all these vertices. So a trick, I think I showed you that already. So if you selected both of these vertices and you kept coming up here to this icon and hitting it, and then coming over here and then hitting the icon, remember you don't have to select the icon. Well, you just have to select them, and because merge vertices was your last tool that you used, remember if you hit G, it'll repeat that tool again. So you can just select them, hit G. Select them, hit G. Alright, so that's actually merging them. Select both of those, hit G. And you can see if I were to just select one, move tool, that actually merges both of the vertices into one. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this tutorial. Oh no, I need to merge a lot of these thingamabobbers here. So if I grab these, I can hit G. Remember that was our last command. So I hit both of those, hit G, grab this, hit G for gangsta. And maybe this one, hold V, snap it to that one, and select both of them and hit G to merge them. Just because you snap it together doesn't mean that they're welded together. So hit G for gangsta. I'm a gangsta. I'm a modeling gangsta. Alright. And did I show you guys that I deleted the vertices, the faces on the back of the hand, and I sort of shaped it like this? I'm such a bad teacher. I didn't teach you that. Okay, so yeah, just make sure you shape the back of the hand like this. You know, you come sort of like an arc up here, and then it gets fat at the bottom of the thumb, and then it goes in and out, and then give it this nice arc at the end. And then again, you know, once we merge this hand to our ninja model, we can see, you know, this probably still looks heavy, like we have so many vertices here, so we might need to combine even more of these. So you know, maybe I can combine some of these guys here. So maybe like, I don't know, those two, merge them. Grab these two suckers and merge them, and grab these two and merge them. Okay, and then these two merge. I like that one by itself. The merge, 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 merge. So sort of like that. You see, we're starting to have less vertices here. And then again, depending on move this over, our model, the ninja, we might need to merge even more vertices. So I mean, none of this really matters. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but just make sure the edges flow with the shape of the hand, right? So you might want to add one more edge like across here, and then shape it to give it some more, you know, volume. Like, let me go to the side viewport. Like this part right here sort of looks flat. So I don't know how many vertices I selected, but let me see here. So if I were to like select all those and push it up, you know, maybe that gives it more volume. The bottom stuff too, I haven't really messed with this part. So if I were to select this edge over here, deselect this stuff up here, okay, that can give me, like, I can push this down, and that'll give me a better shape for the palm, right? And I can grab this vertex at the end and push it up, and again hit 3 and hide that. So that's starting to look like a basic hand here. Alright, it's looking, you know, pretty decent. Now we won't know because right now it's ending pretty harsh over here along the wrist, so it still needs a little more volume. And you can see something is whacking up right here. So press 1 and let's check this out. Maybe I didn't merge the vertices, so select 1. Okay, that's sort of fine. That one's okay. and that one's okay. So maybe I just need to push this up some more and push this one up some more too. Object mode, hit 3. Okay, that's looking a little funky, but we will figure this out. Probably because I have, yeah, try this. Get rid of some of these edges here. So like that one, delete, and then let's check this out. Hit 3. Okay, so now it's doing it there and there. Is that the only spot that looks like that? Sorta is. Back to vertex. Let me look around. See why that's doing that. I might need to add some more, maybe more vertices there, or more geometry around that section so that it doesn't do that. So let me give that a shot here. So if I select that and I do an insert and hit 3, it still freaking doesn't. Why is it doing that? Stop doing that, you stupid model. See what that does. Alright, so let me hit pause and figure this out. Alright, I'm back. I figured it out. Jeez. The problem is, it doesn't matter. That's what the problem was. It doesn't really matter, that's just the way it looks. Like, I don't know why it was pinching there, but it turns out it doesn't matter because once I add the smooth, so if I go back to 1, and now I would add the, if I add the smooth here, where is it? Smooth, smooth, smooth. And I go down here, you don't see the pinching down here, so that doesn't matter. If you don't see it once it's smooth, you know, you're not gonna see it. So go down to smooth and divisions at 2. You sort of see it, but you know, I'm sure I'll fix that when it comes down to it. But for right now, I don't know why it's doing that. So I add 0, get it back down flat, because I merged all these vertices, but it's still doing that. So you know, if I select these vertices, so for right now, you know, don't worry about that unless your whole model is looking like that. Then that probably means you didn't merge something. But for right now, you know, I've been trying to look for what I did not merge, and so far I haven't been able to find what I did not merge. So if I come in here and I select all these, you can see that they're staying intact with each other. So you know, I'm not gonna worry about this too much. As of right now, it looks like a decent hand model. So again, you know, just make sure your hand looks something similar to this. You know, again, it's not gonna look exactly like it. Like, we're gonna fix all this stuff later on. Like maybe the finger looks a little too skinny here again. You know, you can just select all of this. You know, rescale. You know, push it up, move them down, move it up. Whatever you need to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and save this out. File, I called it hand, so save the hand, and then I'm gonna come over here to the object name, and I'm gonna call it hand, and then that's gonna be it for this tutorial. So if you check out the hand here, now you can obviously add you can add nails if you want to, but I'm probably not gonna add nails. But if you wanted to, you could do something like this. Select those and just do nothing but extrude and rescale. So rescale that down. You would hit G to extrude again. You push that up again and maybe forward, right? And there you have a nail. Actually, I would probably push this in and down, and then bring this in and up and forward, and I would just, let's check that out. Hit 3, and there we go. We have a nice little nail there. So you can continue to do this to all your fingers. If you need nails, you can, if you don't like how it looks or the placement of it, you can obviously come in here and grab these vertices and then just push it forward, mess around with that sort of stuff, and that'll be it. Now, like I said, for this ninja, I am not going to add nails. So that's it for this tutorial. You can grab the move tool. I'm gonna modify center pivot. That moves it to the center of the object, and that's it. That's our hand model. So again, high five. You know what? Maybe I'll add nails towards the end. Who knows? Who cares? Subscribe or not. Who cares, man? Just high five. Later.